Okay, we ready?
Well, good morning. I hope you're doing well. And yes, we are. We are back in Valheim after a very long time. Gus and I spent quite a lot of time, well, debating, negotiating, picking mods, discording others, picking a new world, all the fun stuff. And let me go ahead and take care of this real quick. And if you say, is that a fox? Yes, that's a fox. And we'll get to that in a minute. I hate killing a fox, but oh well. He started it. All right. Yes, we have started a new world. We have decreased the number of mods. I know people requested a no mod run, but, well, Gus did not want to do a no mod run. So after a lot of back and forth, a lot of negotiating, we settled on the mods that we both absolutely had to have. We got rid of the mods that we could absolutely do without. And now, well, we have half the mods we had. Oop. Gotta get that. Oh, I missed. I didn't miss that time. Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and get that. And yes, that was a goat or a sheep. And we'll go over some of the strange creatures that I'm seeing in here. Just a minute. Anything in here? Anything good in here? Ooh, yes. I'll take these things. Thank you very much. Oh. Oh, darn it. It saw me. How did it see me from that far away? Got it. Ooh, it was a 1 star too. Oh, that should get me a lot of hide. All right, that should do me for the hide. So yes, Gus and I picked a new world. We settled on the mods, and we have set up a new set of rules for this world, all of which we will talk about as soon as we get back to base. I am also going to pick up a few this and that. Maybe even pick up some dinner. That'll be nice. But I guess while we're headed back, I can say that one of the first rules that we have is that we've decided to increase the amount of materials we get when harvesting, logging, or mining. On the flip side, we've also decided to increase the difficulty of the mobs themselves, thereby making the crafting and building easier, but fighting more difficult. I totally missed you. No, I didn't. I didn't miss you. I did miss eating, though. How are we doing? We're heading exactly the wrong direction. Because, of course, we are. Whoop. Oh, I see it. Well, I'm not turning that down. Make sure I got everything. Oh, we are almost home. Gus spent a lot of time working on that. I spent most of my time gathering the resources for it. I let him do the work because, well, he had an idea in his head what he wanted for the starter base. And we can see what it looks like from here. Not 100% finished yet, but it's close enough. And it's got plenty of space for the starter. I like it. Honestly, I really do like it. What do y'all think? I think it's one of his better works. Even without all the extra build mods, he did a great job. So, yay for that. Go ahead and grab that. And of course, when we have the boat, this is where we'll get on and off the boat. Oh, look. Hi. I didn't even see you. And there you go. All right, come on. I want that resin. Thank you. So I'm assuming down here we're going to have storage for anything we bring in on the boat. Up here it's just kind of like a patio space. The birds like to land here all the time. Neat little bay type windows. That was his idea. Well, the whole base was his idea. Go in here. And we enter right into the crafting area where we have some stuff already set up. And of course, I'm having to start remembering the keys again. Oh, that's right. I got this stuff. That. That goes over here. Oh, wait a second. Okay. There's wood in two different places. I'm like, nope. Go up here, and this is the main living area. Got a little balcony over here. This goes to the other side where there's going to be, I guess, a dining area. Of course, the hearth. Storage for food. Which, of course, we'll be putting that away. Or bees, which we have not put up beehives yet. And sleeping quarters. And down here is Gus's sleeping quarters. And up here is Tora's sleeping quarters. Oh, and yes, say hello to Tora. And nice big window to look out. And I could have sworn that bird flew in. I did ask Gus about that. He said, don't worry, it's too high for anything to just climb in. But I was thinking more along the lines of, couldn't a troll just throw a rock in? Now, I need... okay, I have the leather tunic. I need the leather pants. And I need the leather helmet. Anything else I should think about? Stag leather. Oh. Okay, so that must be from one of the mods. So I will get to that in a second. First, I want to put the new armor on. Alright, so she is fully armored. And I did notice that the same armor looks different on the male and female characters, which I thought was kind of neat. I could eat another bite. Well, I'm inside. I'll be fine. Famous last words, right? So, let's take a look. The mods that we chose are mostly things that add basic functionality to the game. So, terrain modifier, its main purpose is for future updates. If, like, we're far on in the world and they add a whole new zone, and we need the terrain to be modified to fit in the new area, we can use that. Adventure backpacks, because backpacks. Armory. That is going to be one mod that we're going to talk about in a minute. Area repair is for when we do mining or something like that, and it makes a big hole. We can repair that so that there's not a big gaping hole in the world. Crafty boxes. I don't remember what that is. That was one that Gus picked. It might be like craft from container. Hover stats just lets us hover over something and see its stats. Miscellaneous patches, wear and tear patches, just little things. In fact, I don't even know what half that does. Those are also things that Gus picked. Workbench tweaks, just little things like the range that the workbench works in, stuff like that. Valheim skies, that is a graphical improvement and improves the look of the skies, works with HD Valheim. Better archery, that one is for Gus. Better networking just allows the connection between myself and Gus to be better. Better wisp isn't even something we're worried about right now. Bow of Fray, bow plugin, both for Gus. Build restriction tweaks just allows some small tweaks to where you can build. I actually have not even used it. Not gonna really change much anything there. Build camera just allows you to have a little finer control of what you see when you're building. Compass. That is that there. Very useful. Custom graphics setting, also for HD Valheim. Day cycle just extends or shortens the day-night cycle. Max dungeon rooms. Now that one is to add challenge to the game because it can make the dungeon rooms a lot bigger and more challenging. Slope combat assist just helps so that it's a little easier to fight when you're on a slope. Weapon X clearly controls all this other stuff. Dodge shortcut is for me, so I can map my dodge my dodge to a button. Diverger color, that's for the diverger circlet, and that only thing that does is change the color of it. Equipment and quick slots, it just gives a slot specifically for your equipment. Extra snap points, that's for building, that just adds little extra snap points to make building easier. Helmet be gone, self-explanatory. Hotbar switch, that just adds an extra hotbar. Gus likes it. I haven't even really used it. Instant monster drop just takes away that 2-second delay between the monster dying and it dropping stuff. Instantly destroy boats and carts. Now, that was one that we added because it used to be a function in the game that you could destroy a boat or a cart and you could destroy them with the hammer and pick up the materials. So that just adds it back to the game. Just sleep just extends sleeping a little. Now, this one is kind of interesting. So you can set up a campfire out in the wilderness. And you can sit at the campfire. And after a period of time, if it is not raining, if it is nighttime, and if you are not aggro to any mobs, so if you are not in any danger, then you can choose to sleep at the campfire. But if you're wet, if it is raining, if you are currently in combat, or you are spotted by a mob, or if it is not nighttime yet, you cannot sleep. So while it does add that extra ability to sleep out in the world, it is not foolproof. It is not just, I'm just going to sleep in the middle of battle and heal up. No, it don't work that way. Mod age is just something, so if we're in the loading screen, we can see if there are mods that need to be updated from Thunderstorm. Monstrum Deep. We'll talk about those in a minute, along with armor. Vanilla build prefabs. Now that adds 1 or 2 extra build pieces, but they kind of fall in line with the vanilla build pieces. Odin campsite. Again, something else to add a little extra out in the world sleeping ability. Plant easily. That one was one Gus absolutely insisted on, so we added it. Seasonality adds seasons to the game. Seasonal tweaks goes with seasonality. Seed bed we may or may not keep, but that just lets you create raised container beds. Ship stats, exactly what it sounds like, lets you see what the stats of your ship. Time torches stay lit. That allows the torches to turn off during the day. Trees reborn. You chop a tree, you chop its stump, and then a new tree sapling starts. That's for those people that don't want to just clear cut a forest. Yeah, you can plant new ones, and we will probably do that anyway, but it's nice. Warfare, fire and ice, and wizardry. Okay, so wizardry, warfare, fire and ice. Monstrum Deep North, and Armory are all part of Thursey's mods. These mods add new armor, new weapons, new mobs, new mob abilities. So you're going to get mobs that use magic. You're going to get mobs that use elemental skills. You're going to get mobs that are pretty tough. And we're not talking a third, fourth biome you're going to see these mobs. These mobs are going to be right next door to you. So they start as early as the Black Forest. They also add things like the fox that I was fighting at the beginning. They add the sheep or ram or whatever that was. They add black bears, and those aren't so easy to fight. They also add other animals to the world. So we just chose to add those not merely for the extra armor and weapons that it adds, but because it added all these different mobs and stuff that will make the game more interesting, more challenging. I mean, I don't even know what all mobs it adds, so I might be running into something going, what the hey, how you doing is that? So I'm kind of excited about that part. However, yep, that is the new world, the new character, the new base, and, well, the new rules and mods. So next time, we will be out with Gus, and we're going to be doing a little exploring, and hopefully not dying. Or maybe we will be dying. Oh, fun fact, I have already died once. Yes, I did get nailed by a tree. It was hilarious. Until next time, bye for now.